down?
No, it doesn't do that for me.
All right.
I'd love to, but it doesn't
Comedy
do
Spot.
that.
Spots with an S, right? Comedy Spots.
We're live.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, people all around the world. Thank you for your mind, your brain, your soul, yourself, because now you are watching the best podcast in the world at the moment. Welcome to Comedy Spots with Linda Marcus Smith. I am Stephen Friedland, Brute Force. It's my honor to bring you Linda Marcus Smith. Take it
Oh,
away.
OMG. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, we're here at Comic Spot with Stephen Friedland, the legend. You got to Google him up, you guys. Make Alexa do it if you're lazy. I don't care. Just learn about Stephen Friedland. Here's his intro. Uh, What in the world?
Anything you like.
I'm at the wrong spot.
It's all
Isn't
right.
that
Introduce me. It's not.
hilarious?
You can introduce me as someone else.
No, here it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I had the wrong paragraph. See,
Oh,
I
it's
have
all right.
messages galore. He says he's looking forward to coming on and speaking about his new 45, which is selling off the shelves on Ace Records. Well, folks, you know the vinyl record industry has been on an uptick for at least 10 years. A former Apple Records artist, Brute Force, now has a 45 single on Ace Records. Nobody knows, and here he is, Brute Force in person, Stephen Friedland.
Thank,
Woo!
thank you so much, LMS. I am, I am honored to be in your space at the moment, and I would just start off this wonderful get together again by bringing a small musical interlude for the people of the world, just to bring us up today as I push my eyebrows up a bit, just to bring us into happiness on this beautiful Friday. Ah, the weekend is right in front of us. I would like to play for you Sonata in E flat minor for eyebrows. Thank you. Sonata in E flat minor for eyebrows. Thank you. Thank you very much. A short version.
Yay. Woo!
Thank you so much.
That's awesome stuff. Did you have to pull a lot of strings to get into this field?
No, but I did have to pull a few eyebrows. Strings? Uh, well, pulling strings for me right now is just, learning to know who to talk with and having the right kind of an offer or idea and putting it forth without any hesitation or fear, not being afraid to talk money, not being afraid to talk money and to have a product always helps to have a product. And all of those things fit into pulling strings. And I know at the same time my strings are probably being pulled also. And so it's a mutual string pulling event, I guess, back and forth like that. Very
Absolutely.
good. Here's my vaccination card. I let everybody see it. A little show and tell.
Oh my gosh.
Vaccine. I had two. See, two entries there. I
Wow.
had two vaccinations, and I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good about it, and I feel less and less need to stay in quarantine now, which has been a year. It's been a year now for most everybody, except those people who didn't even don't even know that there's a pandemic.
Yes.
Imagine there's some people who don't even know there's a pandemic going on.
Lucky ones.
That's very nice. Thank you so much for the.
I've never wanted dementia more than this last year.
The year has been great for me. Despite the pandemic, look what I've had happen for me here. The record business, definitely there's been an uptick, as you have mentioned, in the vinyl record business.
Hmm.
Been an uptick. And here, see, that's a beautiful sleeve.
So great.
Yeah, beautiful sleeve. And yeah, let me get it close to the camera eye. You can see that's the A side. Nobody knows on Ace Records. Ace Records, and Nobody Knows.
Okay.
And that song, Nobody Knows, that was a hit in the 65, I believe, 65 era for the Chiffons, a girls group. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them.
Nobody knows what's going on in my mind but me. Nobody knows what's going on in my mind but me. Nobody knows what's going on in my mind but me. Nobody knows what's going on in my mind. And I let her know. Yes, I let her know. Each and every night. Each and every night. When she holds me close to her. And she holds me tight. Everybody says, give it up. Give it up. Well, I made a much more psychedelic track than the Chiffons did. They had a very straight track, and my track very psychedelic. So I'm pitching this 45 as the most psychedelic track of 21. Most psychedelic track of 21. And then, of course, on the B side, that Ace is calling the B side, is King of Fa. Now, as the famous Apple, the most rare single ever on Apple, which has sold from between 35 4K up to 8,000. That's right. That's right. And and it's quite known throughout the world by now, but it has lots of legs, a lot of legs. Every time someone who has not heard this King of hears it, it's pretty much a very happy feeling going on in their brain. And
How
I
do you spell
attack
pho? F-O-H?
FUH.
F-U-H.
I'm attacking what has occurred in the world over the last thousands of years, which is since there's been language, since there's been language, since there have been words that people have interpreted as bad, words that people feel can create a curse. Language taboo, especially words that indicate sex or anything to do with sex. Governments, societies, cultures have made strictures and rules prohibiting certain joy to the people. And of course, the word fuck has been outlawed in many. But over the last, say, 40 years, last two generations, there's been a great lessening of the taboo. But on some of the broadcast areas, like the major broadcasts, 247 in New York City, ABC, CBS, NBC, you can't get away with that. Of course, on cable you can, and of course, if you turn into one of the shows that I love, Adult Swim, and you watch cartoon after cartoon or animated short after animated short, there's no holding back on any language taboo at all. But I feel I've had an impact in the lessening of tension about the word fuck in the world. Now, this
I'm
single,
listening. I
thank,
promise.
thank you. This single, isn't a pretty sleeve, very pretty sleeve, and is available at brutesforce.com. But this is backwards. This is backwards. Oh
Roots,
no, it's not backwards. Oh,
BRUTESFORCE.com.
that's where it's available. And you know, if you do PayPal, you'll see all the instructions are there. If anybody is so kind as they want it. But the important thing about ordering it from me is that you get a free Planet Work CD. You get a
Wow.
free Planet Work CD. Now, this CD is amazing.
Okay.
Tribute to the planet Earth and to the importance of thinking about Earth and paying allegiance to the Earth. It can only be better for the ecological movements in the world. And so you get that free, and that's my pitch. But this is a thematic CD.
Will you
All
hold
the
that? Will you hold that up real close to the screen so I can take a photo of it? Just 1 second. I'm a little bit slower than 99% of the people. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get there.
Planet Work. It is a plan for a planet. It is a network around the planet to communicate with people the importance of paying allegiance to the Earth, to the planet.
All right. Will you also hold up your record, King of Pho?
Well, my record now, for instance, I did 12 in Sing Sing, and then I did 14 out there in Alcatraz. So now that's 26 years. By the time I got out of both, okay, here we go.
Here's the record on Ace Records.
Hold it up a little bit higher. Perfect.
Got it?
Got it.
Great. Thank you. And but this and the CD is amazing because it has in it also, I should tell you, a picture. Look, there's a picture of me at Columbia in '67, but it was taken. It was taken.
Let me get that one too. Push it to the side where we see your face too.
Well,
it's kind of hard. Okay. There we go.
I don't know.
That's good.
But this picture was taken by Linda Eastman.
Whoa.
Before she knew Paul McCartney.
Whoa.
And she took pictures of me at Columbia.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. And this CD is chock full of beauty. You can see I fold it out this way. Fold it out.
Whoa.
There's a picture by a girlfriend I had right there. Lil, right there.
Wow.
Right there is the CD. And that's the beach that I grew up near. Right.
What's
there.
the name of the beach?
Deal, New Jersey. It's in Deal, New Jersey. And you can see when I move it closer, there are the lyrics of songs. All the lyrics of the songs are here. And if I take the CD out, one especially good thing about this, when I take the CD out, the middle picture, there you see the middle picture. There's a UFO up in the sky.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Well, I could tell you, it's beautiful. And down here are two people that I know from England. One is Gareth Jones and his girlfriend at the time. Now, Gareth is the band leader for Miss D's Big Adventure. And they backed me when I went to England for 3 times. Beautiful. He's a genius musical guy. So that is well worth getting it for free when you do get this. And
totally, man.
Now, Planet Work is all about this. Planet Work is all about the poster, the Pledge of Allegiance to the Planet. I pledge allegiance to my planet and to the universe, all around and within me. One spirit, indivisible, with eternity for all. That's the
Love it.
planet work poster.
You sent me one.
I did. I did, didn't I?
You
Oh,
did.
great. Well, I hope you didn't use it to wrap fish in. I hope you put it on your wall, maybe.
I ran out of toilet paper and I didn't even think about it. It's the last thing on my mind.
It's a good poster. That can also be gotten through the planetwork.world. That's another website that I have that takes care of all the planetary nationality stuff. Planetwork.world. I'm not asking anybody to give up allegiance to their country. I'm not talking about any of your borderlines or anything like that. Just recognizing that there is a round borderline, the surface of Earth. That's what I'm doing here.
That's so amazing. I hope everybody goes and buys one of his records today, and you'll get the free
Planetwork CD.
Planetwork CD. That's so fabulous.
Well, it's a sales. It's like a profit thing.
Yes.
You remember Steve Martin in The Jerk?
What is it usually?
Optic-Grab. Remember Optic-Grab? He had Optic-Grab. He took the glasses off with Optic-Grab.
Wow.
You don't remember the movie The Jerk?
I saw it and I don't recall.
That was what he he invented, and he brought it to a guy who financed it, but he was a jerk.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend in the film was his life girlfriend too. Also, he had I think a relationship with Bernadette Peters.
I adore her.
She's the female lead in that film, and I had a song with her. I had a song with her. I had a record with her on Columbia. Sure. What will you care what's happening to me, baby? I believe is the title. Yeah, nice, really nice. And when I went in, and then in the '70s, mid '80s, when I was not recognized anywhere really, it was a space in the showbiz life, and I was doing other things too. So I was working with a girlfriend in the catering business, and so it was a party in New Jersey, and in walks Bernadette Peters, with one of her heavy boyfriends, and so I tell you, I didn't say anything to her, but I just it was a pretty good experience.
She's so beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, she's a wonderful person. That's right. Bernadette, yeah. If you're listening to this, I still have songs for you.
Wow, Bernadette. If you ever hear from Bernadette Peters, anyone, send her my way too. I'd love to interview her.
Of course, Linda.
I'd love to interview some of the great Jewish comedians that are up there in age, like Jackie Mason and Shecky Green. Shecky doesn't do interviews though. Or so I hear. Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't know. You get to a place where you've been interviewed so much, and you've had so many magazines, so many interviews, so many articles, so many things that what more? Then you write your memoirs, and then what's after your memoirs? You die. So yeah. Then people go to your funeral, and then someone says something about you, and then they play a movie with you, and then you're talking again. But it's all, vanity of vanity. All is vanity. There are some Ecclesiastes 1.2. Some comedians, some entertainers do have the grace, I believe, to do their work and not make it like the current common penchant of just, it's all me, it's not be a Kardashian,
Yes. Will you do me a favor and do the outro? But before you do the outro, I
Sure.
want you to plug yourself and your record one more time. Please. For me, just for me, not for you guys out there in Facebook land. For me, this is for me. But stay tuned, listen.
Hello, this is Stephen Friedland, Brute Force. I am honored to be on the Linda Marcus Smith Comedy Spots show, a podcast for the world. And I have for you here something which is current for me, and it is a single on Ace Records. On Ace Records, it's called Nobody Knows. Nobody Knows. Nobody Knows was a song with the Chiffons back in the 60s. And now it's a bubbling under hit with Ace Records. On the other side is the very famous by now, on the B side now, is King of Pho. Very infamous. And we didn't even get into the censorship of it in 1969, but an authentically censored song. I'm very happy to pitch, to advertise this. And when you go to brutesforce.com, when you go to brutesforce.com, you will also get for 45, you'll also get the very radical. This is radder. Hey, this is radder than rad. I'm telling you. There's no doubt about it. There's no one in music now, in entertainment, on the political diocese anywhere in the world that is pitching planetary nationality. I'm not saying that because of me, but it's why would I say these things? I feel it's a mission by now, and there is Brute Force Planet Work. The idea is you get it for free. You get Planet Work for free, and if you do go to planetwork.world, you may also get into the poster, the Pledge Allegiance. Pledge Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to my planet poster. You can get the Pledge Allegiance to my planet poster, which is, again, radder than rad. And, oops. There we go, back down again. And that's that. That's my stuff for today. That's the product that I have today. I feel it's great. In the years that I've been in the music business, for me to be able to be on a program such as yours, Linda Marcus Smith, and to say, hey, here's something that's selling in the world is really a happy thing. And I feel ultimately people go to a store and they go to the internet, they put down money, they send in their PayPal to me. What's happening? I'm getting the money. Great. What am I doing? I'm going to a store and I'm buying a quart of milk. What's happening in the store? The guy's got to order another quart of milk. What's happening at the dairy farm? The guy's got to buy new machines to take out more milk. What's happening in the real estate guy who has the farms? He has to buy more land for more cows to make milk. So, indeed, by you doing something, no matter what you're buying, my stuff, any stuff, we're keeping the economy going, and that's a good thing for us to do today. To buy, and it comes back. It comes back into your pocket. That's for sure.
Got it. This is so awesome. You guys, you got to get out there and go to his website, which is, what is it again?
Two websites, brutesforce.com, Brutes.
BRUTESFORCE.com. And the other website is
Planetwork, PLANETWORK .world. Planetwork.world
wow.
will introduce you to the great world of pledging allegiance, especially music directors. And I'm shooting for getting this in the Olympics. Anybody who, what more logical thing could there be than for a stadium of people at the Olympics to be singing, "I pledge allegiance to my planet"?
Wow. I love you have such a big heart and a big
Wait, let me
soul
check. Yeah,
for the
still there.
world, not just for your little closet behind you. You
Oh,
got the whole big picture.
oh, thank you.
And
Thank
you
you.
look like Neil Diamond if I close this eye.
I really do.
Yes. You look just like him.
I don't know what he would say.
He
Is
can't
Neil as
play
old? Is he as old as me? I don't think so. Is he as old as me?
he's very close to your
He's in his
age.
mid-70s, I bet you.
Yes.
Neil, if you're listening, I have some songs for you.
You know what? Stephen Friedland, I want to tell you, Carol Fields just wrote me. She might be in Facebook jail, but she's writing me and
Oh
she says,
no.
I'm watching the interview with Mr. Friedland. He was my piano teacher yesterday.
She's very generous. Yes, I went over some things on the piano with her. But she's very generous. And Carol,
We love her.
your poster is going out today. Actually,
Super.
your stuff and the music is going out to you today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing the outro. Thank you guys for watching Comic Spot. Stephen Friedland. Let's go to his websites today. Brutes Force and what's the other one?
Planetwork.
Planet
World.
World. Planetwork.world.
Hey, I loved your sexy picture there in Facebook today.
Thank you. I'm nothing but a tease. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Linda.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie, grazie.
Miss you already. Can't get this thing to go. There we go.